what are the 5 determinants of happiness in the Bamba model? Let's start with the bottom B there. That one is basic needs. Okay, so you obviously need enough income in order to make your ends meet. And beyond that, you need a sense of safety and security. Then there's autonomy. Autonomy has to do with feeling that you have the freedom to voice your true opinions. You have the freedom and the authority to take the decisions as you see fit. So you don't feel micromanaged by other people, especially your boss, right? You have the freedom to work in the way that you choose to work. Okay, we all achieve our goals in different ways, right? And it's not like one way is wrong, the other way is right. Everybody's got their own style. And so do you feel that you have the freedom to express your style of working? Okay, so that's autonomy. And then there is mastery. Mastery has to do with this feeling of progressing towards something that makes you feel skilled at a particular task. So are you improving in terms of your skills? Are you getting closer to your vision of who you want to be in terms of your abilities? In other words, is the work that you're doing contributing to making you a more skilled and able person in the ways that you want to be skilled in? And then fourth determinant, the second B, is belonging. Do you have a sense of connection with your organization? Okay, obviously you need to have a sense of connection with your co-workers, right? That's very, very important. We are highly social as a species, and friendships are very, very important for us. Relationships are very, very important for us. Maybe the most important determinant of your long-term happiness is the quality of your relationships, right? And finally, the second A is abundance culture, as I call it. So is the culture of the organization such that it feels like when you succeed, everyone else is celebrating rather than feeling insecure. Likewise, if other people succeed, you feel like celebrating rather than feeling insecure. I'm going to end with some tips for you and what you can do for your coworkers in order to improve their happiness. But let me start with, what can you do to improve your own happiness? Okay, the very first thing that I would say is that take this idea that being happy, feeling positive is functional, right? Is productive for your happiness. The second is to protect what I call your cream time. This is the time of the day when you're most sharp, when you're most productive. Okay, the third thing I'd highly recommend, and this is kind of like related to maintaining positivity, but it's more reflective, more long-term positivity, is to nurture a sense of abundance. You can engage in something called job crafting. Job crafting is taking your work in a direction that's more meaningful to you. So talk to your boss or talk to somebody who's in a position of power that, tell them that I'm kind of dissatisfied with what I've been doing. Is there a way that I can shift it a little bit? I'll give you my own example. Okay, I am in the marketing department of a business school and I teach a class on happiness. How did that come to be? I mean, people don't talk about happiness in the context of business, right? In a business school. And yet here I am. Not only have I been teaching it for 10 years, it's been so popular that, I have 2 online courses with over 400,000 students from around the world. In these courses, I have a book, which has been translated into 13 languages. So you have to actively shape your identity at work. It's not like, there exists a position out there, you just kind of slot yourself in and that's it. Okay, you have to co-create really your job description. Okay, so you can't abdicate the responsibility of changing your job to the world and say, and complain and say the world is not cooperating with me. No, I mean, you got to actively take part in it. It takes two to Bamba. It takes two to do this dance of work.